If you see a player who can barely kick, who runs awkwardly and controls the ball poorly, would you ever call him a football superstar? But what if I told you about this average guy, who has scored more World Cup goals than Ronaldo, and matches Lionel Messi in total career assists? He forced the world to invent a new role, the Raumdeuter, or the Space Investigator. Would you still think he's just getting lucky? Today, we leave the statistics far behind. Let's talk about the cutthroat world of elite clubs, and how Thomas Müller playfully destroyed modern football's logic. Let's rewind to the summer where the myth began. South Africa, 2010. A 20-year-old Müller faced the legendary Diego Maradona. At a press conference, Maradona was furious. He refused to share the stage with this unknown kid, mocking him as a random ballboy. It was a classic underdog and villain script. But in that shocking match against Argentina, that ballboy needed only 3 minutes to score a phantom goal and bury the favorites. Maradona stood on the sidelines with an empty stare, while Müller smiled like a kid pulling a prank. This is the core logic of Thomas Müller. He never overpowers you with physical strength. He dominates you by reading your deepest fears. He saw a tiny lapse in Argentina's defense. He saw a space that did not even exist. While the world watched the ball, he watched nothingness. Like a programmer with a godlike view, he found the fatal bug in a patch system. Survival in an elite locker room is incredibly complex, even as Bayern Munich's golden boy. Müller's career was never a walk in the park. To managers seeking flawless football, he was awkward. Ancelotti disliked him for lacking a fixed position. Kovac even said he was just a backup option. Any other star would demand an immediate transfer, or cry to the media about the injustice. But Müller showed ultimate professional wisdom. He chose to stay silent and simply wait. What was he waiting for? The tactical collapse? When the team hit a frustrating dead end? When expensive fast wingers ran out of gas? When fancy passing became dull and entirely useless? Müller would strike like a hunter in the dark, saving the team with a funny assist or lucky shot. He does not care about the spotlight at all. He only cares about winning the actual game. No matter how many managers Bayern cycles through, one golden rule always remains on the lineup. Müller always plays. This is not just about his tactical importance. He used his brain to survive the political jungle. How did a slow player become an assist king? The secret lies in a completely different dimension. Most players think, how do I beat this defender? Müller thinks, who owns the space behind him? Not in exactly 3 seconds from now. He is the ultimate team player on the pitch. His runs are rarely just to get the ball. He acts as a magnet to drag defenders away, leaving wide open spaces for his fast teammates. He made himself the absolute engine of the team. In an era obsessed with perfect muscles and speed, Müller is an unexpected piece of classic poetry. He proves to the world every single day. Football is ultimately a game of the human mind. His clumsy moves are highly efficient mathematical calculations. Why do we love Thomas Müller so much? Is it just for his countless trophies and assists? In a football world controlled by money and PR, where everyone speaks like an emotionless robot, Müller is the only one making funny faces. He cares for his horses like a humble farmer. He grabs a megaphone to sing with the fans. He dances awkwardly after a massive team victory. He shows us the true beauty of being ordinary. You do not need to look like a model. You do not need absolute God-given athletic talent. You can even be a little clumsy and funny. As long as you are sharp, persistent, and smart, you can become a god in a world of geniuses. As this generation of veterans slowly fades away, and pitches are filled with perfect athletic machines, we will realize what we truly miss the most. The guy with messy socks who never stops talking, but who reads every invisible gap on the pitch. Saying goodbye is perhaps entirely too heavy. We just want to say thank you, Thomas. Thank you for keeping football warm and incredibly humorous. In this extremely cold and result-driven modern world,